the time we wake up and we look at everything else and we hear a lot of bullshit. We think the bullshit that we hear is true, and we overlook the statistics because the statistics is facts, right?
She is, cause this shit get explicit. Got the odds of sex against. How can we not become statistics? Half my partners in the street, the other half doing light. They gonna kill you about it. Oh, they kill you about what's right. Shit, I'm paranoid at night. Yet I can hardly fucking sleep. Every night if I can spirits, I can hardly fucking eat. I don't know if I can keep my main man turned to weak. They got the echo stacked against. I just ain't trying to get the time like that. This gang talk everything I know, so I ain't mad at it. Show it's just time to see some growth. I got time. Early morning waking up the coat.
Say, yeah, I'm just a little bit more handsome than you niggas.
Gonna take me right back to my face. 12 months.
The sun shine down a little bit different on me, man. Say that brown skin. We sank people. Say, man, it's that nigga PGF Shout rapping in the back. I don't know who that nigga he got talking on now. Whoever that nigga is, that nigga that got plenty of game. Say,
I'm just trying to damn break. I know it's a new day. A change is coming. Yeah, we changing the narrative. I told you niggas last year that we bringing real niggas back. And 2020 we putting real rap back on the track, nigga. Look here.
Say, I don't know who that nigga that is talking right there. But say, I don't know about you nigga, but I know don't nobody love you niggas enough and make up this morning and make you no breakfast. Say, and you niggas, look how that motherfucking sun glowing on my skin. You niggas don't drink enough water to be this motherfucking handsome nigga. Hey, you niggas ain't this motherfucking handsome nigga. Hey, and say, and one thing about it, nigga, say, you ain't got no woman, you ain't got no hoe, and you ain't got damn bitch that a hand cut some motherfucking mangoes, nigga, and put them in a Tupperware bowl so you have you some fruit to eat. Say, don't nobody love you, nigga. And say, you niggas doing bad in the bitch, man. Hey, I'm the hottest motherfucking nigga in the country. I ain't gotta wash my socks. I ain't gotta wash my drawers. Say, and you niggas, y'all the kind of niggas, let me show you something. Say, y'all the kind of niggas get them bumps around your lips. You get them fever blisters on your lip. What y'all call them? Cold sores? Nigga, you get them herpes bumps on your lips. Yeah, you nigga lips blister up. I've been on every social media platform every day for years. I ain't never had a bump on my lip. Say, you niggas get them bumps on your lips, and you got them bumps on your dicks too, nigga. Say, and don't nobody love you niggas enough to cut you no fruit up. You know how much work it take to cut fruit up? Say, when last time you gang banging, nigga? Had you some good warm lemon water. Now you see how pretty my skin look? Now you see that sun glowing and hit my skin? My skin got a glow to it, nigga. Like a pregnant hoe. You ever seen a pretty pregnant hoe? Skin just be so pretty and smooth. Drinking water. Lots amount of water every day, boy. But putting lemons in it, putting cucumbers in it, putting lime in it, I'll add a different kind of element to the water to make the water alkaline and give it its own natural electrolytes. Yeah, hold on. So I just want to tell you, boy, and I just don't want to tell you, I like showing and proving too. Nigga, the reason I can get in front of this camera, because I'm handsome. The reason I'm so appealing and thrilling and captivating and mesmerizing, nigga, because I'm a very handsome young fella. And I can conversate good. Yeah, I can make a motherfucker look at me, boy. See, all you niggas get on here. Look at his eye. Man, them bitches don't care nothing about that eye. Say, boy, when I showed that dick print, and I showed it over on my YouTube channel today. Oh, shit, I done hit my knee. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt like a motherfucker. Put you right back there. Yeah, sit you right back. Sit you right back there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sit your dad right back there. Boy, say, you nigga got to be jealous of me. I would be jealous of me too. If I was you, nigga, I wouldn't like no nigga like me. Nigga sitting up like he got everything. Life good for the nigga. Nigga got a woman do everything he tell me to do. I wouldn't like no nigga like me. If I was a nigga like you. So there go my Haitian people. They're my big brother. Yeah, they're my big brother, them Haitian nigga. They're my big brother. Motherfucking Haitian. You got brother, and them the big brother. Them the big brothers of all, them the niggas of all niggas. Them the niggas of all niggas. And we trying to get a guy by the name of Clarence Francois to become president, the next president of Haiti. So I've been partnering with his people, working with some of his people, man. Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, since I got y'all here, man, let me see. Y'all think I just be talking. I really trying to get a Haitian president elected right now. Let me see if I can put it up for y'all, man. Clarence Renois. I can't pronounce it. It's French. They talking French. But listen, maybe y'all can understand him. Hold on. Yeah. Maybe y'all can understand him. I can't. His name is Clarence Renois. Yeah, I can't pronounce it, but that's what it say right here. Hold on. Y'all just bear with me for a minute. They got to send this to me from Haiti. So it got to come through WhatsApp. So hold on.
This is the Game of Life. Welcome to the Game of Life. I'm your host, Gail Nelson, President and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters Miami. As we talk about waking up in our community, we want to just spend some time with community leaders and those who truly want to make a difference. I am pleased to have in the studio with me today Mr. Clarence Renois, well-known and well-respected individual and professional with a journalistic career that's quite impressive, I must say, my friend.
This is who we support for the next president of Haiti.
Having worked for the Agence France Press, CNN, Voices of America, and then also your own Haitian news organization.
Mr. Haitian, how there? What's up, brother?
Welcome you to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Miami.
Check out Mr. Clarence.
Miami, sir. Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you for inviting me, and it's a pleasure for me to be with you, Pastor.
Absolutely. And let me just say this to you as well, as we think about just making a difference in the community. Let me first say.
Me, you speak French, though.
Slightly.
Ça va bien? I'm good, okay, thank you.
Very good, my friend, very good. As you know, you're a father of 3 boys, right?
Yes, I do.
How old are the boys?
Oh,
fatherhood.
My first boy is 26 years old, and he actually is studying in Baylor, Waco, and I have my second son too, studying there.
As in
Actually,
Baylor, Waco, Texas, as in national champions in the college basketball.
Exactly. So I'm so proud of them to see. This is not their school, but not my school. But
I
anyway,
understand.
it's very good to do that. And my other son is in Haiti, living with me in Haiti.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And my
The
wife,
other son lived with him in Haiti.
She's working actually for United Nations, and she's working in Israel, in Jerusalem.
Very good, very good. Well, I had the pleasure of meeting your lovely wife, and so congratulations on just being a loving husband as well as father. And
Thank you.
I must say,
And I'm blessed to have her in my life.
I certainly understand
Yes.
the blessings of a good wife and having loving children as well. And I must say, Baylor played an exceptional basketball game a few nights ago as well. So as we move forward, and let's just spend a few minutes just talking about just your love for your Haitian people, and if given the opportunity, what you
The love for Haitian people.
want to do and can do to help the people of Haiti.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that.
Yeah. There is so many, I could say so many ways, so many things to do in Haiti that you can have choice. You have to choose something to do because there is so many ways you could help the Haitian people, especially the youth people. And I have my personal, relationship with them because I can see me through them, my past. Because I came from a little, town in Haiti called Damari, which is very far away from Port-au-Prince. I had to travel from there to Port-au-Prince for my studies, to go to university. There is no university, there is no big school in Damari. So I know, things. I have been through many things, difficulties in my life, and that I've wrote a book about it. So when
Mr.
I'm
Clarence
involved in
Renois.
education, I'm a teacher. I saw kids every day. I talk to them every day, and I see you need to do something to help them because many of them have flee Haiti over the past 10 years. Like many of them go to Brazil, to Chile, to Dominican Republic because they cannot live in Haiti. There is so many trouble, so many problems for the kids to face in Haiti. So they need to leave the country. They love the country, as I love my country because I'm staying there for long, and I intend to stay and to change things, to move, the country forward. So you have kids, young people, I should say, in drugs. You have them in criminal activities, like having guns in hands, shooting over people, robbing in the banks, or people coming out of the banks, or also, actually, we are facing the biggest problem with insecurity, which is kidnappings. So when you talk to them, you see we have many things to do to help them get out of those situations. So that's what I'm working on, actually.
He's talking about the children of Haiti, the young people of Haiti.
Haitian community too in Florida, Miami. So I'm saying myself, what can you do for Haiti? What can you do for them? Because they need help. I'm sure they need help. They don't choose to be there where they are. You have lack of government in Haiti reaching to them to say.
I'm coming to California.
They should create school, sports activity, etc.
I got LA County Sheriff as my security. So I'll be there. I got the police on my side. Y'all ain't bad.
To those activities, criminal activities. So that's why.
No, that is Clarence Renois. Renois. Clarence Renois.
With so many partners and individuals here in Miami, the Little Haiti population here is certainly an area where we serve. We serve all of Miami-Dade County, and the role of mentorship. At the end of the day, someone mentored you.
Absolutely.
Someone showed you the way. And these kids need that. And the potential
Notice
that
he's
lies
talking
within
about
them
the children.
is a powerful thing. We just need to ignite that potential. And so as you think about just economic advances, and certainly here in the United States, we need to partner and have conversations like this so that we can join forces, whatever that looks like, to help one another. And when you think about the Haitian population, what are some things that we that are here in America can do to help?
I mean, first, as I said, and I'm going to repeat it, you need to help the youth.
Yes.
Because
he keeps talking about the youth.
Haitian population.
You see why I'm rocking with him, right?
Between 20
he
and 40
keeps talking
years.
about the youth.
And
every question he keeps asking, he keeps going back to the focusing on the youth. Because our youth and our children are 100% of our future. So if you notice with the mayor, she focused on the youth. Now you notice I'm supporting the next upcoming president of Haiti, Clarence Renois, who's talking about our youth. Shout out to the brother Star, man, and the brother Evan.
They need to eat. Because when you don't eat, when you don't have food on your table every day, it's a big problem to us. You have less people coming down to Haiti. Even the Haitian, living abroad, they won't go back to Haiti because of the situation. So you need to help them for school first.
Yes.
I should say, food. Yes. They need to eat. Because when you don't eat, when you don't have food on your table every day, it's a big problem to survive and for your life. So, but they need school. When you have school, when you are
feed,
at school,
clothe,
educate.
Feed, clothe, educate.
Okay.
This is what he's saying.
I'm going to be a writer. I'm going to be whatever you want to be.
Literacy.
A doctor, an engineer. But
food,
if you don't
clothe,
go to school,
educate.
This is a big problem. I think the first needs, beside food that they need to eat every day, you need to put them at school. Even to be a technician. They can find a job. They can find jobs to do. Actually, when they don't have school in Haiti and when they're not going to, professional school in Haiti, they leave the country. They are leaving the country. And you cannot afford that to let go the force of the country. You need those things to work for Haiti, to change the economy, to change the social situation in Haiti. So the first needs are schools, food, and activities for them. Activities like sports, music, literature, etc.
And with that in mind, what you just described, and this is a brand new relationship, but here at Big
they
Brothers,
need
Big
us
Sisters, working
our
with
Haitian
schools,
brothers need the niggas.
We call it the Big Five: digital literacy, workforce development or career pathways, music and the arts. Kids need to express themselves, academic enrichment, and certainly as we think about
employment, youth engagement is what they're talking about
with kids. And so having this type of options for kids, as I said, our Big Fives, career pathways, academic enrichment, music and the arts, digital literacy, and certainly workforce development as well. In the midst of COVID, in the midst of just so many challenges, the need for mentorship has never been greater. Let me just ask you personally, and or even professionally, who mentored you? You are polished, eloquent, experienced. Your children in college, husband, father, and this is what kids want. I want all of our listeners. I want everybody that will view this video to recognize.
Clarence
we need to have positive interactions within society. There's so much that can divide us, but who mentored you, and what did they teach you?
A lot.
Listen,
I should say, I had mentors, not only one, because when I came to Port-au-Prince in my young age, after leaving my country, my place where I was born, in Damari, I was looking for models. Who I'm going to follow, what I'm going to do. And my first, impression was
Illinois
radio
nigga nation,
station.
stand up.
I like radio station because
so you're loving this right now.
Yeah. and I started listening to radio station and to speakers at the radio and said,
yeah, I wasn't hitting that knee that time.
Fortunately, I should say, I met one of them, and I said,
hold on.
To be in a radio station,
Hold on,
to speak on the radio. I would like to speak on a microphone and let my voice be heard outside. So this was my first, job, really, after school in Port-au-Prince, and that helped me a lot. So after that, you have many things to watch, many other person to watch over and say, this guy is really eloquent, and as a lawyer, I would like to be like him, have speech to do. And you build your life watching other people, making their way, and you make your own way. And I remember, I can tell you that I've been a mentor for many, many kids in Haiti. They come to me, they talk to me, and I help them when I can. And I have in mind these kids, the little kids. He was maybe at the time 9 or 10 years old, the age of my son. I was at Cité Soleil. Cité Soleil is a place in Haiti that you should have heard about, because this is a worst place to live on earth. Not only in Haiti, but on earth, because
he said the worst place to live on earth.
And I went there for a report with, foreign journalists, and I saw the guy, 9 years old, watching the gangs with, weapons and smoking and drugs, and said, "What are you doing here?" He said to me, "I'm living here." I said, "What are you doing watching those things?" He repeated to me, "I'm living here." So I said to him, "Why don't you go to school? Because today is Monday." He said, "I cannot go because my parent can afford to pay for me." I said, "Okay, this is my number, call me, and I will see how can I help you." And I saved this guy from, being a gang member. I saved him because he went back to school.
That's
and
why
now
I love it.
He's married.
That's why I love Mr. Clarence. Renois.
This is things that when you realize those things in your life, you said, okay, I can say, thanks God, you helped me do something in my life.
That's right.
I have my kids that I normally, take care of them with my wife. But when you can reach out, those kids who are living alone in slums,
he do what I do,
gangs, surrounded by
and he
gangs,
do it in Haiti.
He talked to me that one day, he was 10 years old. One of the gangs members said, "This is your weapon, go yourself and make your life." And now he's, great boy, great man, married, having kids, and living his life because he has a job to do. And this is what you have to do to help those people. But even the gang
told him. You heard what he said? Even the gang told him, "Man, go have a better life."
Alone. I was doing it.
And these niggas trying to fight me for the gang.
But now I see, okay, why can't we find people, organizations in United States or everywhere, we can find people to help them. I know a pastor in Haiti.
Why we can't find organizations like the Crips and the Bloods to help the kids?
He's working on that field.
Listen to what he's saying.
An organization called Haitian Teen Challenge.
Haitian Teen Challenge.
Which is, this is exactly the job we're doing. He's kind of same thing about him.
Right.
Finding mentors for those kids.
For those young Haitians in Haiti.
11 to 18 years.
Clarence Renois, the next Haitian president, man. We need to get him elected. I'm trying to get him elected from America, man.
Big brothers, big sisters, individuals like you, here in the studio with Clarence Renois. How'd I do on that? Clarence Renois talking about the power of mentoring, the power of a brighter future for Haiti, the power of relationships, and you have my word that whatever we can do to assist, because
Haiti
the story
is our
you share
Africa.
is exactly
Haiti is our Africa, my
the
nigga.
Haitians that are here in Miami, for those back home, the key is there's hope. There's a brighter future.
To my Haitian brothers, you hear them? It's hope for you, baby. We coming. We coming
to help all those who seek to help kids in our community. And so before we close, let me just ask you this. So let's.
I'm fucking with everybody that got the heart for the babies. If you ain't fucking with the babies, get out my way, nigga. I'm fucking with you. You heard, man. I'm fucking with everybody talking about the babies, nigga.
Economic future, and certainly whether it's America, the United States, or any other country, just working together for the good of Haiti.
For the good of Haiti. We need America to lift that embargo off of Haiti, man. Them people need that embargo lifted.
For Haiti.
Well, I have dreams for Haiti. Many dreams for this country. First, to bring peace in this country. We need peace in this country.
First, bring peace.
We need reconciliation between Haitians.
Reconciliation between Haitians.
Reconciliation between Haitians and their community.
In the community.
The youth, they don't recognize themselves in their country because they said, this country is doing nothing for me. I don't like this country. So we need to take them back to Haiti. Have them, loving and serving their country.
Love and serving Haiti. You hear me? Take them back to love and serving their country.
Their situation, we can, change the country also. Because they are the force of the country. They can help economically to change the country. If you put them at work, I'm sure Haiti will be the Perle des Antilles that we used to call this country. It's Haiti was a beautiful country in the past. Where tourists, were throwing tourists down from the United States and Europe going to Haiti, because Haiti is a place to be known by any, not only Black American, but also people who want to know about Haiti, about its history. Haiti created the first Black republic in the world.
The first in the world.
To come to this country, I will invite you.
You heard him, the first in the world.
To touch, it's something to see. It's a beautiful place, but with so many problems. Look, my dreams for Haiti is to see the sun shining again on Haiti.
You hear?
Okay, to see the young Haitian at work.
You hear?
At school, and working together as Haitian. I can be from,
You see how that sun shining on me, man? That golden brown skin look like gold. Nigga shining like gold. We trying to put the sun back on Haiti, baby. Yeah, nigga shining like gold. Nigga, I'm shining. Look like I'm wet. Yeah, look like I'm wet the way that sun kissing on a nigga.
You today, as Haitian, you're ashamed to see what's happening.
Yeah, nigga looking like a wax figure. Say, cause we sun people. The Aztecas tried to say they sun people, but they ain't never been slaves like us, man. We sun people. The sun sits on the equator. It don't sit on Mexico.
And that this is a work to do.
The equator over in Africa.
Seriously.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
Ooh, look at that skin.
You got a friend in me.
Look at that skin on that sun, man.
On behalf of certainly my team here.
Ooh, look at that skin. Look at that glow on that sun, man, boy. I look like a wax figure. I look wet.
Here, but they have family back home. And as you said, sir, everything grows from the inside out. And so what you see is a flourishing Haiti. It starts with that love of self, respecting who you are, doing what you can for yourself, for your community. And when you add all that up, that's success. So all the best to you, my friend. I appreciate you coming through and visiting with us here in Miami. This podcast is known as the Game of Life, because in the game of life, everybody makes the team, but how you play is up to you.
Thank you.
Clarence Renois, respect.
Thank you.
Say, I'm just saying, man, hold on. I just wanted y'all to be introduced to Mr. Clarence Renois, the next president of Haiti. Trying to stop corruption, really trying to bring the new spirit and reconciling the Haitian people back to the community, man. So you heard what he said. I want to play it, give him my platform and share it with him. I'm always sending my love to the big bros we call Zoes, nigga. They the first niggas in the world, nigga. They ever stand up, goddamn me, and fight that white man and win. They the only ones, the only niggas that ever stand up and fight that white man and win, nigga. So to the small time Crippin' Bloods, California niggas. You niggas this small, homie, in this big old world. We nation building. You niggas still fighting over the white boy streets. We was doing that when we was kids, nigga. So we done graduated and elevated growth and development like Larry Hoover been preaching up north, nigga. So yeah. So now we connecting with the nations, homie. That's why we call it Nigga Nation. The birth of a new nation called niggas. And part of our future survival is our relationship with Haiti, because Haiti is our Africa. And once you niggas catch on to what I'm saying about Haiti is our Africa, then you niggas will get in step and get in line with what I'm trying to put down, nigga. I got the old niggas still around. I got niggas still in their 80s, niggas in their 70s, nigga coaching me and telling me, say, young brother, do this. We ain't listening to you gangbangers and you rapping niggas no more. Y'all had y'all day. Y'all misled it and misguided, nigga. So get out the way. Since you niggas is undecided, misguided, needing direction at the intersections of life, nigga, and y'all can't show nobody the way. So get out the way, nigga.